Hi guys, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching me, depending on your time zone. Now, the last time the Deputy President William Samoei Ruto was in Western region, we did a video here, and I told you that UDA party is mainly full of violent individuals, especially those people who are looking for elective positions using the UDA ticket. I went to an extent of demonstrating through a short video clips to prove to you that really these guys are not the right people to lead or to get into elective positions. Many of you agree with me on that. We thought that this team is going maybe to change or have a second thought, but that is not what is happening on ground. If you check for the past time, since that time up to now, what we are witnessing on ground is proving that this team will not change. Instead, what is happening, they are now even improving more on how to be violent as we are heading to the next general election. The funny thing to me is that we have people who used to be the peacemakers within the society. Someone who was so much harmless. But when these individuals get to UDA party, they turn to be violent. They turn to be the people who are now engineering violence. I want you to watch this short clip, and after this, there is something I'm going to expound on this one. Watch this, then I'm coming back shortly. Now, we are continuing with our Punchline discussion, but before I forget, a quick reminder. You might be watching me, but you have not yet subscribed. Please consider subscribing so that any other time once we come out with a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all the channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, let us give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube is going to recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, just imagine this. The person you are seeing in that video clip trying to cause violence in that press conference is the current UDA chairman, Kakamega County, by the name Amala. Now, Amala is the former bodyguard to Dr. Bonny Khaluale when he was serving as the member of parliament of Ikolomani constituency. So after Khaluale got out of power, this guy now maybe he retired. He took him again. And remember, the same Amala is the former army officer. This guy has served as an officer. So from discipline force, we expect him to at least have some manners. So this is the history. Khaluale comes here with this guy, make him the chairman of Kakamega County. Then in that way, he is now there to serve the interest of one Bonny Khaluale. So the question I'm asking myself, if this guy is the chairman of UDA Kakamega County, what was the right thing he could have done? These guys have called for their press conference. They are accusing Bonny Khaluale of misleading William Samoei Ruto and mismanagement of funds within Kakamega County. The right thing this guy could have done, in my own thinking, if he has wisdom, was to wait these guys finish their press conference. After that, since the journalists were still there, call for another press conference at the same table, same place. Then from there, he can also give his view to downplay what they had said. I think that's what democracy needs us to do. I think that is what an average individual with his brain should be doing. But that is not exactly what is happening. Instead, the man is turning violent. So that is UDA for you. Bonny Khaluale has proved now he's going to play violent politics. A man who was harmless, a man who was a peacemaker within the society, a respectable person within the region, is now turning violent. But it's because of a number of things. Number one, Khaluale is learning that he might not be elected as the next governor of Kakamega County, baada ya Oparanya exiting the scene. So Khaluale is learning that he will not get that seat. That's why he's now becoming so much angry And for that reason, he's now engineering violence every time so that he can force his side, himself into power. I don't know if that one can work out. So another issue that is causing this violence is something to do with the money that one William Samoei Ruto has been giving out during his campaigns. When he got to Western Region, he gave $1 million, he gave $2 million, alafu anasema wagawie mama mboga. So this group of Khaluale, they are the ones who received the money from William Samoei Ruto. What do they do with the money? If you are given 1 million, he will get out and distribute like 300 or 400,000. Then the remaining amount, like 600 or 700,000, is going to pocket the money. The reason is Khaluale, he need money for campaign as the governor of Kakamega. That's what he wants. Lakini hana pesa. So what is he doing? The money that William Samoei Ruto is going to give out is the one he's trying to dish out little, then keep some for his campaign when the real campaign is going to start. So this is what is bringing all this violence. The bitter truth. The money that William Samoei Ruto is giving out is going to backfire in his campaign. It will never work in his interest. That is one thing that we are learning, especially from hostile areas from him, like Western Region. You saw how people were responding to William Samoei Ruto. He was not a welcome guest. And now this is what is happening. So resistance is going to develop. And that alone is enough to give a protest vote. When these guys get to the ballot, William Ruto atauma protest. Mtu kama Bonny Khaluale atauma protest. These people will not vote for these guys. And if you remember, I told you in the past clip, how Waluya mnaona, the Western Region people are peacemakers. Ukipita kila kona when you are in Western, what they will tell you is omlembe. That's their greetings. They will greet everyone, especially in the morning. So they are harmless people. They don't like violent people. And even the people you see here in leadership, and they are violent, Akina Didmas Parada. Before, these people were humble. They only became violent when they got to power. So these people are learning more about these guys. And in the next general election, these people will be voted out. There is no any violent leader who will get into power or elected position in Western Region. If there will be, then maybe some minimum people. So that is the reality on ground. The UDA group in Western Region is proving that they are just there for William Samoei Ruto money. That is the truth. So if Ruto is banking on Western Region vote, he should have a second thought and focus somewhere else. That alone is giving a huge chance to three main political parties. Number one is ANC party, followed by ODM, then for the Kenya party. These are the parties that will have a say in the Western Region if someone will get into elective position. Those are the only parties, and those are the parties that have more elective people in the region. UDA will not have a chance. Even if they could have such behaviors, it's now distancing people from associating themselves with the UDA. And lastly, as I sign out, I think Kenya should learn from such behaviors in the Western. And it's not only in Western. Enda Nyanza, uko, utapata UDA group is fighting. You go to Kisii, Silvana Sosora and the team, they are fighting in public. Enda Rift Valley, enda Central, anywhere. This is the character of UDA party. But the good thing is that in Western Region, when you get there, these people have proved to use their brain when they get to the ballot. Ruto has complained sometime that akikuja Western, these people will just need his money. Wakiwa na campaign, wakiwa na fund drive, they need him. But when it comes to voting, they don't vote for him. He was somewhere lamenting about that. Kwamba nyinyi mnanita tu wakati mko na mahitaji. Lakini ikifika wakati wa kura, huwa mnapeleka kura yenu kwingine. So that proves that already William Samoei Ruto understands this. That his chances of getting vote in Western Region is so much minimal. And with such behaviors, these people are going to totally keep off UDA Party. Thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you. You can now go to the comment section, give me your view. You don't need necessarily to agree with me. You can disagree with me, but constructive, so that we make this discussion more important to us. See you in our next video.